It's all over but the voting, folks, and before the end of this week, we will know which of the 56 songs from the American Song Contest will be in the grand finals next week. This is American Song Contest After the Songs. I'm TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report. I will have everything for you right here, right now. Welcome to After the Songs, American Song Contest. I'm TC Kirkham, live on tape again this week because of all the troubles I had doing the live show from StreamYard a couple weeks ago. Let's get to it. The final semifinal was tonight, and we now have most of the knowledge of who is going into the finals. Last week at the first semifinal, Alan Stone was automatically qualified for the finals. The four moving through to the finals next week as by public vote only. The jury was not voting on these four. The four making it through last week's semifinals to become official finalists are Jordan Smith, representing Kentucky and Sparrow; Riker Lynch, representing Colorado, Feel the Love; Alexa, representing Oklahoma and Wonderland; and in what many people are probably seeing as an upset, Nico, representing Alabama, and their song "The Difference." So out of the running entirely are New Hampshire, Wyoming, Rhode Island, Montana, Michigan, and Massachusetts, unfortunately. So only Connecticut is still left in the semifinals. We'll have to see what happens. So those are now the finalists. We have four more finalists to pick, and those will be coming up later this week. I'll give you information on it in just a moment. Let's kick it off with this coverage of this week's show. Opening tonight, Christian Pagan, representing Puerto Rico and Loco. Terrific performance again, although I did think his performance on the first show was a little better, a little bit more energetic. I really like this guy. I think he's going to be a major star in both Spanish. He already is a Spanish Latin star music-wise. I think he's going to break into regular music with this, and it's going to be a really interesting thing to see. Up second tonight was John Morgan from North Carolina, representing his state with Right in the Middle. Of the country songs that have been in this year's contest, this isn't terribly bad. It's not terribly great. I'm not a big country fan, but country fans seem to really like him. Obviously, they pushed him through to the semifinals, and I don't know. It's interesting to see where it goes. Top-notch performance, as usual. Next up was Kansas, Broderick Jones, and Tell Me. Broderick has surprised me because I wasn't really thrilled with what I saw from him outside of the show when I was doing my preview show a few weeks ago. But I really like this song, and I like him. I think he's a great performer, and America brought him through to the semifinals unexpectedly. I think it was an unexpected move. So that's interesting, and I think he did terrific tonight. This week's redemption artist, Anissa from New York, doing Green Light. I love Anissa. What I've seen of her online, she's terrific. This song is okay. I am not a big fan of the song itself. I like some of her other stuff online a lot better, but I thought the performance was top-notch. She's going to have a hard time competing against some of the other ones, though. One of my favorite acts of the entire year, Chloe Fredericks from North Dakota. Yeah, that's hard to say. In fifth tonight, coming on fifth tonight, rather, and her song "Can't Make You Love Me." The thing I like about Chloe, she reminds me a lot of one of my favorite artists of all time, Canadian superstar Jan Arden. If you're not familiar with Jan's music, you should be. She is an amazing performer, amazing songwriter. Chloe has that same vibe going with the lyrics and the way she presents things. I really want to see her get through. We'll see what happens for sure. Next up, the probably the what they call the top gentleman, the sir of the show, Michael Bolton, and with "Beautiful World," representing Connecticut. I love this song. I love the sentiment behind it. His performances have knocked it out of the ballpark. Really loved. I won't be surprised to see this become a hit. A lot of these songs, I wouldn't be surprised. Not just these, but all of them. I wouldn't be surprised to see them start getting some airplay and actually get some hit status out of them. Particularly Ryan Charles' New Boot Goofin', which has caught on huge on Spotify and Amazon Music. I'm surprised it hasn't already got a deal. Michael Bolton, again, terrific performance tonight. I've always liked him. I know a lot of people don't care for him, but I think he's great, and I love that song. Grant Kanoki up next from Texas with Mr. Independent. I love hearing how he taught himself to do all of the stuff he does with his studio. He has a studio in his garage at home. Mr. Independent is an okay song. I know a lot of people are huge fans of it. I like it. I would definitely program it if I was a radio person. I don't know whether it's going to go through or not, but you know, it's going to be interesting to see. California, Keys to the Kingdom from Sweet Taboo in eighth tonight, coming up eighth in the order. Their performance was great, just like the first time. I just don't care for this song. I think they're terrific. I think they have a great vibe. The song itself, I don't know. It just sounds too similar to so many other things out there right now. That's my opinion. I mean, nobody else apparently agrees with me because they love this group, and I rightfully so. I think they are terrific. Tennessee was up next. Tyler Braden in 17. He was the jury winner of week 4, I believe. Let me double check here. Week 3 of the qualifiers. I like the lyrics of this song. I like the song's presentation. I think the jury is giving it way too much credit, and I always have. I think it's in the middle of the pack. It should be in the middle of the pack. Lyrically, it is very similar to a few other country songs that have a similar storyline. I think he's a fantastic performer. And my wife likes this a lot better than I do. So, I mean, I like it, but I don't think it was... It should have been pushed through by the jury earlier on. Georgia, Stella Cole, one of the fan favorites, and DIY coming in next. Toned down the pink to a little bit more red this time. My wife loves this song. It's very girl powery, you know, a very positive vibe song for getting out of a bad situation and doing it yourself, making you the winner. Overall, it just doesn't blow me away. I like Stella. I think she's a terrific performer. I've seen some of her other stuff online that I've really enjoyed. This one isn't so great. I'm okay with it, but not terrific. Rounding out tonight's semifinal, American Samoa and Tennille with Full Circle. I loved this song the first time around. I loved it this time around. She is an amazing performer with some amazing heritage behind her. And I think that she's got a lot of fan favorites, obviously, because the fans voted her through. I think that there is a good chance she could end up in the finals. We'll see what happens. Okay, West Coast alert. West Coast, I'm about to give the winner of the jury vote for tonight. So let's count backwards, and I'll tell you when to come back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, West Coast is out. Tennessee, once again, has been pushed through by the jury. Tyler Braden and 17. As I said, I like the song. I don't love it. I think there are way better songs that could have pushed through even back when he was on the show earlier. So I'm not really terribly surprised. Broderick Jones was leading most of the night, and he wasn't knocked out of number one until Tennessee came along. So that says a lot. Okay, West Coast. Now, before we go by, before I take off here for the evening, let me go ahead and let you know that they will be announcing the 4 remaining finalists from the voting that ends tomorrow morning. Again, it's just the public that will make the next 4 go through. It is tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I think it's Eastern time, but it might be your own time zone. The voting at that point will be closed. The 4 finalists that will join the other 6 in the grand final next week will be announced on E's Daily Pop at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. I assume Kelly and Snoop will be there doing the announcing. And also on the NBC Twitter. So you'll find out the winners sometime Wednesday. They also announced that voting for the grand final will begin Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, so that everybody across the country has a chance to register their votes for the songs that they love before they get to the show, because next week's show they will be announcing the winner on the show, and voting will only run it throughout, like I think the last throughout just part of the show. So make sure you vote early and vote for the ones you love. Those will be up on Sunday at 5 p.m. Now, let's talk about other stuff. I am finding it very interesting that we're getting a tracksuit of the week from Snoop Dogg. Tonight he had a what looked like a dog or a monkey. I think it was a monkey that Kim said came from an NFT he mentioned. I missed that. I love his designer tracksuits. They're a riot. I mean, who else wears a tracksuit on a national live television show? Kelly's outfit tonight was terrific. Their comedy was great. They did a bit with Michael Bolton talking about Snoop's favorite phrases during the show. They had a barbecue contest between Tennessee, North Carolina, Texas, and Kansas. I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't know who won, but they had the 4 singers from each of those states up there representing them. It was pretty fun and pretty funny, but I didn't really pay attention to the results. Something else was going on Twitter, and if you've been on Twitter all night long, I think you know what it was. In any case, great show tonight. I will be looking forward to the live finals next week. They will announce the winner at the end of the show next week, and we are hoping that they will also announce they will be back for a second year. The one thing that really bothers me about the American Song Contest right now is that they have done nothing to promote Peacock's airing of the Eurovision Song Contest, the parent of this show, which is next week. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Next Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Semis on Tuesday and Thursday, and the final on Saturday. It airs live on Peacock at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. And I would think that the American Song Contest would want to promote the show that inspired it. Nope, apparently not. I find that utterly ridiculous. They should, instead of all these insipid ads for M&Ms talking about the contest, you should be promoting Eurovision. What the hell is wrong with you people? Eurovision is where it all started. Now we got this one. Now we got the one announced for Canada, Eurovision Canada, starting next year. And it's starting to spread throughout the world like a plague. Ah! Okay, not really, but sorry. Sorry, just trying to make it fun. So right now, the 6 finalists in the grand final already announced, once again, are as follows. They are Alabama's Nico with The Difference, Colorado's Riker Lynch with Feel the Love, Kentucky's Jordan Smith with Sparrow, Oklahoma's Alexa with Wonderland, Washington's Alan Stone with Bit of Both, West Coast, here comes another reveal, and Tennessee, Tyler Braden with 17. Okay, West Coast, back again. I will be here live, and I will be live next week following the finals, and it'll be an interesting show for sure, because I can't wait to see what they're going to do, if they're going to do the finals, because they said at the beginning the finals would be done exactly like Eurovision. They'll have each member of the jury come out and announce, the jury will announce their votes one at a time, and then the states will announce their votes one at a time. And I don't see how they're going to do that if it's only a 2-hour show. It may be 3 hours. I don't know. I haven't seen. But it'll be interesting to see how they do it. In any case, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. I put up great shows every week on the Kirkham Report, and I appreciate you watching this show, and I hope you'll check out the rest. For the Kirkham Report's American Song Contest After the Songs, I'm TC Kirkham, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, baby.